Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today, let me let you see my whole face. Today we are going to be going through some of Sarah Dessen's books. I've read one of her other books before. I don't remember what it's called. But it's the one where they ask questions and there's the catering business. And I enjoyed it. I read it last year. It's one of my friend's favorite authors, and so she lent me some more to read. She told me to read it, Lock and Key, Along for the Ride, and then What Happened to Goodbye. And so I'm going to read that. I think that was in order of her favorites, so that's going to be my guess of my preference. So I'm going to read it like that. And I'm pretty excited about it, and I will keep you updated. I am now halfway through Lock and Key. It's really good. I love how in depth we are with the characters. I can make it so you can see the cover. I'm not going to though. I love just seeing how hurt the characters are, and the author is doing this great job of just like describing it. And I really like the prose and how she's describing things, and like just little words will be there, and it just says so much about the character. Like in the house, she was living alone for a time, and she didn't have a working dryer, so she hung up her clothes. And as she's thinking about what she's left behind, she describes the clothes hanging there ghost-like. I think that's really descriptive of like how abandoned she feels and of how abandoned the house feels. And like I have this really strong image of the yellow house, and that's saying a lot. I don't have a visual memory. I barely have a picture of, like, I don't have a good visual memory, and so it's helpful for that. And like that's really impressive to me that she got that for me, and I really enjoyed it and found it endearing and sweet. We're not really getting much of romance yet, but I'm gonna assume that's gonna start soon because we're at the halfway point. I love the relationship she has with her sister and how strained it is. Like, the relationships are so good. This is so good. And I think that's all I can say for right now. Okay, so I finished Lock and Key a couple days ago, and then I read this. So my memories are a bit foggy, but I just read my review on Storygraph, and I'm gonna give you the vibes now. I enjoyed it. I really liked the word choices and how they reflect the characters' like mental state. Like, that was so fun to see and like to notice, and I was so proud of myself for noticing that. And then also like the characters, like how they respond to things is so human, and it's so fun to see. Like, they're hurt, and hurt people, and they're trying to grow and not repeat the cycle of hurt, and it's beautiful. Also, don't go into this book expecting a romance. There's a romance element into it, but it's not a romance book, and I think that's what it needed to be, and it was so good and well written. I would totally recommend if you're interested in it. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say. It's not fresh on my mind right now, but I am gonna start reading Along for the Ride in a minute here, and yeah, talk to you soon. Update time. Let me turn on the light. There we go. Now you can see me. I'm halfway through Along for the Ride. This is also very, very good. I love it. Why? It's not fair how good it is. Sarah Dessen, she's doing such a great job of like seeing the characters. My hair is so bad. It's embarrassing, but whatever. And like, she takes these characters and she walks through their trauma and how they lash out on people and how they internalize their pain and make it appear, and how they work through their trauma, and I love it so much. I'm very excited to see where the romance goes. We just got it started, like they're actually hanging out now, and that's so fun. And I don't know, it's just beautiful, and I can't wait to finish it. I finished Along for the Ride a couple days ago, and I really did enjoy it. It was really good. I liked it for much of the same reasons that I liked Lock and Key, but I liked it a little bit more because I just relate to it a little more, and it had more of a romance in it, so that does make it more enjoyable to me. And it was just really, really good, and I'm so glad I read it. It was Chef's Kiss. So yeah, that's this check-in. I haven't started What Happened to Goodbye yet, but I'm going to do that soon. And yeah, toodaloo. First chapter in this book. Very long. Worth it, but long. I am halfway through Lock and Key. Not Lock and Key. I already read Lock and Key. I'm so tired. It's almost midnight. I am halfway through What Happened to Goodbye. It's so good. I think the pacing in this one isn't as good as their other books, but I'm loving it so much. And I haven't read a book in a couple days, and I think that's making me enjoy it even more. And you can see the reflection in my glasses. I'm gonna take them off. But anyways, it's so good. Too good. And I need to go to bed. So ta-ta. Okay, so I have finished What Happened to Goodbye. It was so good. So good. It was really fun reading it, and it's just as good as the other books. I had so many annotations for this one, more than normal, I would say. And it was just really fun. I love the characters. Deb was a treat. Yeah. It was fun reading it, and it was very, happy and giggly, but it also, touched my heart and made it kind of center and find a peace within that. And that was really nice. I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to rank these books. I really like them all. And they're just, so trauma-based. That's, weird to think about. Ranking them like that. But the books were so good. If you're interested in reading them, go for it. It was beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna close this video out. Thank you to you for watching this. Thank you for my friend Jen for loaning these to me, and thank you to Sarah Dessen for writing these books. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.